He had thought about it all night, and decided he should take responsibility. He even said he had already spoken with her brother. He is a very good man. So the man made an important decision, to marry the sister right away. For a moment the sister was deeply moved, believing she had chosen the right man. But what she did not know, was that the man was simply afraid of Orson. There was not a bit of love for her in his heart, and that planted the seed for a betrayal later on. After dealing with this matter, Orson looked at the sachet in his hand, and when no one was around, he opened the note inside. Written on it was Ella's wish. At some point, Orson had started to think from time to time about that girl with the unusual personality, but his subordinate's words pulled him back to reality, saying everything had already been prepared. It turned out Orson had planned this long ago. Ella's father was one of Dana's suppliers, and to make him help her wholeheartedly, Dana had taken Ella in as her goddaughter, and the opening Orson found was secretly providing the man with money behind the scenes, then choosing an important day to suddenly cut off his cash flow. But what made it interesting was that Orson did not know the scumbag was Ella's fiancé, and at the same time Ella also did not know that the two men most important to her were both connected to Orson. Not only did her father owe Orson a huge debt, her fiancé was also about to marry Orson's sister. Seeing that the wedding was about to begin, the groom still had not shown up. Outside, her father anxiously made phone calls, but who could have imagined that the one who came would be Orson's men, who directly took him away. Then, following Orson's orders, they delivered a note to Ella, and written on it was, "Your father is with me. I told you that in 3 days you would come to me on your knees." With no time to think, Ella quickly left with them, while Orson was now holding his sister's wedding. Under Orson's watch, the man moved like a machine, following every step of the ceremony. The presents Orson gave off left him not daring to even think about resisting. He just kept thanking Orson over and over.
kardeşimin gözünden yaş akarsa seninkinden kan akıtırım.
Then he began to dance. In his life, his sister was the person who mattered most. After the wedding was over, his men brought Ella's father to the scene, his face bruised and swollen, and he kept mocking Orson, saying, "You are a monster. You suddenly cut off my funds. What exactly do you want?" Hearing that, Orson stopped hiding it. "Your daughter will repay your debt for you." After saying that, he walked away with ease. On one hand, Orson needed Ella for his revenge, and on the other hand, he had in fact become very interested in Ella. When Ella arrived at the mansion, she finally realized just how rich Orson really was. But at that moment, a cry for help came from not far away. When Ella reached the basement, she really did see her father. The man told her to run. This place is very dangerous, but Ella refused to leave, planning to escape with her father, and Orson saw every bit of it. Ella could no longer hold back her emotions, and demanded to know why he was doing this. But Orson calmly said, "Your father owes me a lot of money. Today is the day he has to repay it. If he cannot pay, then his life will cover the debt." Ella was completely stunned. She could tell Orson was not joking, but then Orson changed his tone. "I can let him go, but I need a small favor in return."
Ne istiyorsun?
Seni.
Only at that moment did Ella finally understand what Orson had said not long ago. "In 3 days you will come and beg me to marry you on your knees." But what Orson could not have imagined then was that Dana had come to the grave of the dead tycoon and said to herself, "I will get justice for you. When he is at his happiest, I will take away the love of his life."